Used to be when I was a boy, $100 would get you a long ways. Well, it doesn't anymore. You know, if you want to go put some gas in your car and go to a movie, you're pretty well out of luck with this guy. Anyway, I don't know if anybody's noticed lately, but I think we're on QE 5 or 6 from the Federal Reserve. Federal Reserve here last year decided that they would go ahead and print $85 billion a month. 40 of it going to mortgages, and the others just used to buy bonds. The $40 billion a month going to buy mortgages is toxic mortgages, mortgages that are in default. Also decent mortgages, I guess the ones that are money makers. But their whole concept is to keep printing money and paying off the big lenders like Chase, J.P. Morgan, Wells Fargo, all the big guys. But every month they print this $85 billion to $100 billion a month. The more and more of these are going to be out there, and they're going to become more worthless. There's probably about 20, 30 countries right now that are dumping the dollar, going to other currencies. You're going to probably start seeing currency wars. Currency wars are going to really get nasty. Just today I read Japan is going to be in a currency war with the U.S. So nobody wants these things anymore. There's too many of them. And when when there's too many of these, and it becomes overvalued and inflated and printed, there comes a point when all the countries are going to dump these. And then everything that you've worked for in your retirement and savings, what are you going to do then? What's going to happen to your 401k? And what's going to happen to your standard savings and checking account? What if you have a bank holiday? You go in and decide to go in on a Monday morning right after Friday when they did their bank holiday, and you can't get your money out of the bank. And then if you do get the money out of the bank, what are you going to do with most of it when it becomes worthless? Folks, you need to wake up. You need to read what the analysts are saying. Some of the top analysts in the United States right now are saying that we're ready for a major crash. In 2008 we had our crash. Technically, the only thing that's kept it alive is the Federal Reserve. They're the only ones that's kept it alive, and they did it on purpose to keep them from sinking deeper and deeper into the hole. But now, all this money they printed is going to come home to roost. And printing 85 to 100 billion a month is going to get us there real soon. People, we only have a few, I don't know, I won't say dates or times, but a few weeks, months, year or two tops. Nobody really knows. The only people that know is when they've had enough of these things printed, and then they're going to pull the trigger on it. And then it's going to crash like there's no tomorrow. One analyst came out today, this is June 3rd, and he believes that in the next 10 days, the stock market's going to drop 5 to 10%. So, I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, if it is, that's a pretty good size correction. And when you start seeing these large corrections like that, that usually means they're getting ready to take a nosedive. You have to ask yourself, why is everybody getting out of the stock market that are owners of companies, huge companies, executives, the top people at Goldman Sachs, anybody that's in the know is not really in the stock market. They're in other things like gold, silver, real estate. And those are going to have their days as well. But right now, currency is the worst thing to be in, and those dollars are dying daily. So, anyway, This is a heads up. Have a good day.